Walker Buehler faces the Padres again. 4-0 lifetime against them with a 1.62 ERA. Only Zach Greinke with a better career ERA against the Padres in a Dodger uniform. That includes his outing on Friday. Game 1 when these teams met up in San Diego. Gave up 2 runs over 6 innings.
He was dominant with the cutter, and when you talk about Walker Buehler, he doesn't like to be embarrassed in front of people. Glad to have fans back in Dodger Stadium.
Fernando Tatis Jr. from Walker Buehler.
And he starts the night with a strikeout at 97.
Some very confident fastballs from Walker Buehler.
Trent Grisham coming up.
Swing and a miss. An angry fastball at 97. And back-to-back Ks to open the night. A chance to strike out the side. Instead of bouncer up the middle. At second base tonight, Sheldon Noisy making his Dodger Stadium debut. Completes a 1-2-3 first inning for Walker Buehler.
21-year-old making his second start. He is familiar with these Dodgers. Last time out, 3 2/3. Pitched well. Gave up a hit. Struck out 3.
And here's Justin Turner.
Turner will have this one picked by Machado. The throw to second is in time. That shoulder's been bothering him, and he stretched it out pretty good down there to make that play. Got the lead runner in Betts.
Spectacular play by the Padres third baseman. From his knees, getting the lead runner, Betts, at second base.
1 out in the top of the second inning.
There's a high fly ball to left center field. Well hit. Back at the wall. Pollock makes the catch against the wall. Pollock had it well tracked every step of the way.
Well, kind of a cool night. You better get all of it. And for Myers, he'll go back to the dugout and he'll get a hang with him. And classic case of just missed it.
Now here's Weathers, who throws left and bats right.
Cued off the end of the bat. Along the line, Buehler throws and gets him. He took a good long look at it and said, that's not rolling foul, is it? So he had to grab it and throw him out.
9 up, 9 down for Buehler. No score after 2.5.
No hits yet. Walker Buehler and Ryan Weathers doing what they did on Friday night. Buehler slashes the first hit of the night into right field. So much for that lack of stress.
Got to bear down against everybody with this Dodger club.
The starting pitchers normally have a little competition amongst themselves. And for Buehler, he is aboard. There'll be some agitation marks tomorrow during early batting practice when the Dodgers are home. The starting pitchers will take duty.
Padres will be coming to bat here looking for their first base runner of the night against Walker Buehler, who is 9 up, 9 down to start.
And he'll hit a line drive into left field for a base hit. Over is Pollock, and a wide turn at first, but back to the bag at first is Tatis. Jumping on that first pitch, and there's the first Padres hit of the night.
I'll take that.
And Tatis is aboard with Grisham coming up.
Tatis takes off, swing and a miss for strike 3. Throw goes past Seager, but hits the umpire and stays in the infield.
And that's the only thing that stopped it from going into the bleachers or into the center field. Not a good throw, and nobody was going to get in front of that ball to block it.
No, right off the boiler.
Wow. Glad to see Chad is okay.
First man in scoring position for either team tonight, and Machado comes up.
And a liner into left field for a base hit. Tatis being waved around. Pollock's throw is not going to go to the plate, and scoring from second is Fernando Tatis, and the Padres strike first on top 1-0. Manny Machado driving in the game's first run.
Another linea for Manny Machado. A curveball, really outer third. Manny Machado laces this ball again, beating it right through the shift. Fernando Tatis Jr. was on his horse. They had no shot to get him. Padres 1-0 lead.
And Ryan Weathers has really been walking on a little bit of a tightrope so far tonight, guys. He's allowed the leadoff batter to reach base in all 3 innings.
Will Smith, the cleanup hitter.
That is on the inside corner, and it's strike 3. 5 strikeouts for Ryan Weathers.
And 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Padres in front 1-0. 2-2, swing and a miss. 6 strikeouts for Ryan Weathers in a 1-2-3 4th inning. He is shutting out the Dodgers.
There was Zach McKinstry that singled against him on Friday night. It was Walker Buehler that has the only hit tonight.
Raley rolls it up the first base line. Going to be a very tough play for Weathers, who throws it past the first base.
Yeah, they're going to call him out because Raley was running inside that 45-foot line. He was actually in fair territory. He's just now discovering he has been called out. He was called out by home plate umpire Tony Randazzo, who signaled, yes, he was inside the line. You have to run between those two lines the last 45 feet down the line.
2 outs, base is empty. Is a slow ground ball left to the mound. Weathers again picks it up with a glove. Fire to first. He got him. What a play by Ryan Weathers. Getting it done on the mound and off. Big time defense being played by the kid from Loretto.
Padres, 1 run, 3 hits. Buehler has struck out 7, hasn't walked anybody.
2 strikeouts tonight for Grisham. 1 in the first, 1 in the fourth, both swinging. There's a drive to right field off the bat of Trent Grisham. His 4th home run deep into the pavilion at Dodger Stadium. Puts the Padres on top 2-0.
This pitch goes in at 94 and it leaves at about 107. We've talked about the high fastball all night. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a high fastball. And you know what, Don? That's a poke at Dodger Stadium. 3/4 of the way up the pavilion. That is a poke.
And the Padres have doubled their lead 2-0 here in the 6th.
My Lord. Talking about getting on some high cheese.
Ryan Weathers already the longest outing of his career. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th inning.
This is caught! Laying it out is Jake Cronenworth to make the grab on the backhand. 2 down, Rob Seager of a base hit.
Defense has to be sound, and it has certainly been that way as Ryan Weathers will exit a terrific start for him tonight.
Ryan does not allow a run and 1 hit, a single to the opposing pitcher. What a night for Weathers.
What's it going to take for this offense to get going, buddy?
It's very quiet, and it's very rare that this is going to happen with these resumes.
A fly ball to left field, and Pollock has just left the yard. So the Dodgers are not going to be shut out tonight. They will go 91 straight without having been shut out. For Pollock, his first home run of the year, and the Dodgers are back to within 2-1.
So they break through on A.J. Pollock's first home run of the season. It's a 2-1 game.
Now it's a 1-run game as Sheldon Noisy steps in.
It's a towering drive, left center field. It is gone! First career home run. Lightning strikes, tied at 2.
Dodgers go back to back. Pollock and Noisy. The game is tied at 2. Sheldon Noisy's first home run as a Dodger evens the score.
Padres tonight 1 for 3 with runners in scoring position. First pitch from Trident, swung on again. Ground ball to short, backhand Seager to second for 1. On to first is in-time double play. The run scores though, and the Padres have taken a 3-2 lead here in the 8th.
And a chance to make Dodger Stadium rock again. Bases loaded in a 1-run game in the 8th.
This is to second, eats up Cronenworth to second for 1, on to first, they got him, nicely done. Cronenworth gets that baseball on a tough hop, flips to second for 1, on to first, the DP ends the inning. Some kind of play by the Padres.
This is one of the best double plays, if turned, that you'll probably see in a long time.
So a couple Ks to open the 9th for Melanson against 8-9 in the order, and it's up to Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts strikes out, the Padres win. A 3-2 Padres win. What a night in LA for the San Diego Padres.